Back again. I figured while I had the webcam set up and the YouTube studio running, I'd just go ahead and throw out another one here. And this again is about something that's happening in Richmond. It's in the news here. It's in Virginia, generally speaking. We've got a new governor now, a Republican, a liberty lover. You know, Republicans love liberty, right? It's only those pesky Democrats that don't give a damn about freedom and liberty. But anyway, so not too long ago here in Virginia, we passed a law that says, you know, you can own up to 4 marijuana plants. You can have a certain amount of marijuana in your house for medicinal and or personal use. And that's fine. I'm cool with that. Let me start this first by saying this. And some of the people who read my posts or see my videos or see what I post on some of the news pages on Facebook might assume that I am a user of marijuana. Well, I'm not. Never have been. Don't plan to be. I will make one exception. If somebody could tell me, hey, Floyd, if you ate this gummy, it would help you with your arthritis pain, hell yeah, I'm there. Smoking it? No. Number one, I don't like inhaling things into my lungs that don't belong in there. Number two, I can't stand the smell of the stuff. And number three, I don't like the idea of being high, of being not in control of my faculties. And that's just me. I know other people, different strokes for different folks. That's not something I've ever cared to do. Never been drunk. Okay. I will enjoy the occasional adult beverage, but I don't drink until I'm passing out. Now, some of you are going to say, oh, bullshit, Floyd. You're just making that up. You're just lying in, blah, blah, blah. All right, fine, whatever. Everybody who knows me at a personal level, not a Facebook level, at a personal level, my friends and family, they know. And that's fine. They know I don't smoke the stuff. Don't care to. And if the General Assembly came out tomorrow and said, marijuana is absolutely legal, have at it, I'm still not going to smoke the stuff because I don't want to. Okay? We good? You understand? But I'm not one of these people who says, well, since I don't like it, nobody else should be able to do it either. So the conflicts that our lawmakers throw at us, these dichotomies they create. And here's one. Now Glenn Youngkin comes out and says he wants the General Assembly to pass a law that says that people cannot have more than 2 ounces of marijuana in their possession or at home. Why 2 ounces? And what business is it of his? Here, let me make this clear. If you smoke do we still say joint? Is it a blunt now? What is it? A bowl? Whatever. If you smoke marijuana and get high, you're impaired. Okay? I mean, that's the reason you smoke it, right? You want to get a little messed up. I get it. And then you get in a car and drive down the food line because you're hungry now and you want some munchies. Now you're my problem. If you're sitting on your back porch in your backyard, sitting in your living room, and you're smoking, getting high, I don't care. It's none of my business. If you're driving a car and you're impaired, now you become my problem and other people's problems. And yes, you should be held to account for that. Just as someone who drinks a few mixed drinks at a local bar and then drives home is messed up. And if you wind up having an accident, it's your ass. I don't have any sympathy for you. That's on you. You made a stupid decision, and now you're going to have to live with the consequences. Am I clear? Is that making sense to anybody? But the same people who pass these laws, people like Youngkin, and I don't know Glenn Youngkin. Maybe he's a swell guy, you know, and on a personal level, it's the kind of guy you want to hang out with, go to a ball game with. I don't know. But a lot of these guys that pass these laws restricting your liberty will then go out to the local watering hole. Hey, come on down, fellas. Let's have a couple of drinks after the session. What do you say, huh? Anybody want a beer? How about that cocktail? You like cocktails, don't you, John? Yeah, come on. Let's have a few drinks. Hypocrites. You're all a bunch of damn hypocrites. You're going to tell me that somebody smoking marijuana is more of a threat to the safety of our community than somebody buying a bottle of Jack Daniels and getting shit-faced? And I've seen it. I grew up with alcoholics. So don't even try to tell me who's more dangerous. I've been around people who've been high from smoking, and I've been around people who've been drunk from drinking. And I'd much rather be around the people who are high. They may still be annoying, but they're a lot less violent and a lot less likely to be a real problem for me. Am I wrong? You think I'm wrong? You think I'm making this up? I grew up with that crap. I know what alcohol does to people. So unless you're willing to step up and say, let's ban alcohol, no more alcohol. You can't make it, you can't sell it, you can't drink it. Then shut the hell up. We tried that once before. How'd that work out for us? Huh? Anybody remember? Anybody read a history book? We've also had a war on drugs for what, 40, 50 years now? Spent trillions of dollars to keep people from doing drugs. How has that worked out for us? Did it stop people from doing drugs? Has it maybe had an influence on our liberties and the Bill of Rights and how the police and the courts and the government abuse those things? Fourth Amendment, anybody heard of it? Read about it? Yeah, war on drugs. Thanks for screwing that one up. So don't tell me Republicans are any better than Democrats when it comes to wanting to run your life. Glenn Youngkin doesn't like marijuana. Fine. He doesn't have to smoke it. But now he decides that because he doesn't like it, you shouldn't be able to have more than 2 ounces. And why 2 ounces? Well, what's with that number? You just pick something out of the air, or is there a reason for 2 ounces? At the same time, you can own 4 marijuana plants in the state of Virginia. You grow your own. Now, I again, having never used the stuff, I don't know. Can 4 plants equal 2 ounces or more of marijuana? What you tell me in the comment section. I don't know. I'm seriously, I don't know what amounts to 2 ounces. But just stop it. Stop trying to run everybody's life. If people want to get high, if you want to get drunk, as long as you're not causing harm to other people. If you're not driving your car impaired, if you're sitting in your living room, your back porch, your backyard, you're having a cookout, I don't care. It's none of my business, and it's none of yours. Now, if you've been drinking all day and you decide, well, it's time to go home, I'm going to hop in the car and drive home. Now you become a problem. And if you do cause an accident or you do hurt somebody, that's on you, and you're going to have to suffer the consequences. And the consequences should be severe. If you're that damn stupid and callous and you care that little about the safety of others, then yeah, I think something should be done about that. But what I or you choose to do in the privacy of our own home or with friends at their home, if they invite you over to do it, that's their business, not yours. You don't have to like it. There's a lot of things out here that I don't like, but I don't sit around and go, well, we should have a law against that. Well, I'm going to vote for that guy because he said he would vote to pass a law to keep people from doing that thing because I don't like it. Who the hell are you people? Who do you think you are? What right do you think you have to tell other people how they should live their life? Good rule of thumb for me is, as long as you're not hurting me and as long as you're not infringing on any of my rights, live your life the way you choose. It's none of my business. And if I don't like it and I don't like you because of it, I simply avoid you. I simply won't hang around with you. You won't be a friend of mine. But I know people, and I know a lot of these people, these Republicans who want to pass these laws against marijuana and other drugs, will be the first people to go out and have a few drinks at the bar, or come on over to my place, we'll have a drink or three. Just shut up. Stop being a hypocrite. If you can't say things that aren't hypocritical, if you can't say things that are not an obvious double standard, then just shut up. Do the rest of us a favor. And as for my Facebook page, if you think it's funny that I advocate for liberty and I think that people who drink while telling other people they can't smoke a joint are hypocrites, then just get off my page. Leave. I don't want you around. And if you don't leave on your own, I'll get ready myself. Just stop it. Liberty means what it says, liberty. Don't stand there and talk about liberty and freedom and rights and the Constitution, and at the same time say, well, we should have a law against that. And we should have a law against this. And I'm going to vote for that guy because he said he'd vote against that. Just stop.